Alright, in this video I'm going to demonstrate what the three different power modes of the hybrid vehicles are. You have three different modes. You have EV mode, Eco mode, and Power mode, and they have selectable switches. EV mode is an all-electric mode when the battery has a sufficient charge to it, and you can use this to drive up to 25 miles per hour in about approximately, I'd say a mile, depending on how much the battery is charged and driving conditions. So say you're in a school zone or something like that, you can switch the car to straight EV mode and it won't kick out unless you push fully down on the gas pedal. So let me show you what those switches look like and how you know which mode you're in. So the EV mode is located right next to the Eco mode, and the Power mode is located right next to those two. If you wanted to select the EV mode, you would select it, push it, and you'd see up on the dashboard that it says EV mode. And so now I can start taking off, and I'm only in electric mode. And I don't have to worry about it kicking out unless I push down on the gas really hard. That way you don't have to worry about it not having enough power in an emergency situation. And I can take myself out of that at any time, or I can add Eco mode to that. Alright, and that way if I kicked out of EV mode, there you go, excessive acceleration will kick you out. We'll go back into normal Eco mode until I pressed EV again, under 25 miles an hour. Now, Eco mode. What Eco mode is a selection that you can choose to kind of help out and get better gas mileage, more than you normally would under normal driving conditions. What it does is it downplays the response of the throttle when you push on the gas pedal. It doesn't let you accelerate quite so briskly. So maybe if you've got a heavy foot, this could help you not accelerate so quickly. You can always cancel that out simply by pushing the pedal to the floor, which puts you in Power mode. But for normal everyday driving, that's a good way to help get a couple extra miles per gallon. Also, the Eco mode downplays the draw of the HVAC system on the vehicle. So the energy that comes from this comes from the electric part of the car. Well, when the electric part gets used quicker, the gas motor has to pick up the slack, and so you end up using more gasoline. Power mode, all that does is it turns on full response of the electric part of the hybrid engine and the gasoline part of the hybrid engine. So if you have that on, you're going to get better acceleration, simply because you're drawing from both parts of the hybrid drive all the time. So it's pretty simple. One way to get some quicker battery recharge also, every time you brake with the car, it adds back to the car through the traction motor part of the hybrid synergy drive. And slowing down uses kinetic energy to make electricity to put back in the battery. On the gear selector, you can see that there's an extra part here that we didn't talk about in any of the other videos. That is your brake mode, or some people call it B mode. When you put the B mode on, when you're driving, when you let off the accelerator, it will automatically start dragging on the engine harder and add more electricity charge back to the battery without having to brake. So it's a good way to slow down when you come up to a stoplight or when you're getting off the interstate. It'll charge your battery back faster. You'll save on your brake wear. It doesn't hurt the vehicle at all. It's actually part of how it works. So if you utilize that, that'll help actually save you a few more pennies on your gas bill anyway. But that's how a hybrid car works. Thanks a lot.